Oops.
Off the street! Off the street!
You're conflating racism with English patriotism. Are the English not allowed to be patriotic?
Charlie Veitch! Off the street! 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 Nazi scum! 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 Off the street! Nazi scum!
We want to interview some lefties. Are you a lefty? Why are you here? Lefties are hitting. I'm trying to do an interview with Red Star, Yellow Star. Oh, I love seeing you laugh at lefties, man. Have you seen it? Oh, look how unhinged he is. Look at him. Oh, nothing like an unhinged lefty. It's a lefty Bob Hoskins. Look how unhinged they are. Okay. Hey, look at that. They are being really
Why would you allow that? The police step forward and then
big cunt.
Hello, welcome to another video. So I'm actually in Chadderton, a suburb of Oldham today in Greater Manchester or Lancashire, depending on what your feelings are about the boundaries. And the reason why I'm here, I've come to a protest against the Victoria Hotel housing illegal migrants under what the government deem as emergency contingency. However, according to Health Watch Oldham, who did a survey with the occupants of the hotel, some have actually been housed there for 6 months, 3 months. So it's hardly an emergency contingency really. However, it doesn't really date when that survey took place, but it is there on the internet if you want to have a look. Other facts about it is that a doctor from a GP practice locally, who's actually got the contract for the hotel, visits and undertakes all appointments there, so you can get an appointment very easily every Friday, or you can actually go out to these times to the doctors, and there has been allegations that you can also be ferried there by taxi in the shape of an ambulance. Other controversial topics about the hotel? Well, it's said that part of it has been sublet for business purposes, so the owners are that greedy. Not only are they happy to take all the money for housing the people, they also sublet it to what has been classed as a call centre, which was an allegation. Something else that was fairly controversial was that an auditor who went to try and investigate what was going on, i.e. the subletting and the business purposes, was arrested at the hotel. Some occupants have been working for the gig economy as well, you know, Deliveroo and all the rest of it, Uber Eats and so on, apparently. So it's fairly controversial, and even as recently as last week there was a bit of a standoff between two sets of protesters on either side of the fence really. The people that oppose migrants being there and the people that scream refugees are welcome, etc, etc. Anyway, just this week, in fact yesterday, so to give you a timescale of where we are, end of August now, was announced that the government, or the Home Office, has won the appeal against the temporary injunction against migrants being housed at the Bell Hotel in Epping. So today's going to be interesting in terms of the mindset of people attending. So we'll have a little look, we'll get a flavour for what's going on. Now the hotel is just up here on the left, so we'll see what's going on.
Very simple, really.
That's only talking about the safety aspect. Let's talk about the economy. We've had to take, what is it, 3.2 billion away from the OAPs that have spent their entire life paying into a tax pot for that facility. Take that away so we can pay for these hotels, which are over 12 billion a year now. We're already in an economy that's beyond repair. Like, this is just adding to the problem, do you not agree? Just have a bit of discourse, like an actual conversation as grown adults. Like, I'm not being aggressive, I'm trying to speak to you like an actual adult, right? But you're all in silence.
Antisocial behaviour. You tell me where there isn't. We'd shut down the V Lodge, there was knife incidents there, and there's already been antisocial behaviour around here, but nobody says anything, nobody talks to the local residents. We've got a primary school right corner, mate. Honestly, you're all here if they come here, don't probably get you blind. You are welcome here, police.
Refugees!
They're not.
Fascist scum!
No, they're not.
Fascist scum! Off our streets! Fascist scum! Off our streets! Fascist scum! Off our streets!
Move back, please! Move back! Thank you! Just don't be heard over the shouting!
I'm passionate, and do you know what? We'll all tell you, for decades we've accepted working migrants, that they love our ways, they become British, but illegal, unvetted men, in which they are, is a threat to every single one of us, every woman, every child, every person sat in their home. What we've got is sleeper cells. At what point do we unify? What point do we all say is enough is enough? We want a safety of our streets back. We want every woman, child, elderly, safe, be able to walk down their street without any fear. And we haven't got that anymore. So we'll do this. We'll do this until the fucking sun goes down.
Send them home! Send them home! Send them home! Send the police with them!
Nothing but a drain on our society, taking money from our NHS, our mental health services, our schools and children's needs. It's a disgrace. Yes. Security. We've got veterans on the street turning to drugs and alcohol with no help from the government because they're spending all the money on everything else. Take your mask off and show your face.
Okay, so I've come to Bredbury Hall, Stockport, part 2 of the migrant hotel protest today, and there's a considerable turnout actually. Let's see if we recognise anybody.
I know I am, I'm sure I am, I'm English till I die.
You get the idea of it, the lay of the land. So that's why the people are here protesting, because there's migrants being housed here. Oh, who's this chap here? Hello. More than a midlife crisis. Says hello to Billy.
Hello, how are you? You okay?
Yeah, I'm good, mate. You? I haven't seen you for ages. You alright?
About half an hour.